Hello, Facebook Live fans of the framework. Happy Hump Day, happy Wednesday, happy Wellness Wednesday, happy Ash Wednesday, whatever it is you're celebrating. I hope you celebrate something, even if it's something small like, I got out of bed this morning, I've got a pulse, I'm upright. Let's go team, right? So celebrate something, because after all, that's what this Facebook Live is all about, is celebrating. So I want to let you know that this may be very similar to the Facebook Live that Sue and I did together, which was, should we force leaders to write thank you notes? And I still stand by, heck yes, we should. Because sometimes when we have to create a new habit, even if it's in our personal life, we have to be forced to do it. How many people do you know that, quit smoking with a lung cancer diagnosis, or, actually, had a little chat with their boss about some behaviors that they were exhibiting, and they were forced, if you will, to begin new habits and in work. So, sometimes to just start and to gain all of the benefit of whatever it is you're doing, writing thank you notes being one of those big key things, you have to have someone tell you, you know what, I'm going to require you to do this. It's something that, we just need to start doing. So I still stand by that. However, sometimes when that happens, it can seem like it's fake, right? That, you may have everything that I ever learned about being a great leader. I unfortunately learned the hard way from my employees. That I actually had some of my high-performing employees say to me, I know that you have to write us thank you notes. I know that you have to show your appreciation for us, especially when, we meet a goal or whatever. So, hey, good job, boss. You did it. Check it off your to-do list. It's all good. So, if you are truly one of those people that struggles with showing genuine appreciation, struggles with writing thank you notes, struggles with showing gratitude, period, either at work or in your home life, this talk isn't for you. This talk is for the future you. When you realize what it is that really makes the world go wrong, which, thank you, David, I love getting thank you cards too, which is the pixie dust, the holy water, the magic that is showing appreciation and gratitude. So consider, am I one of these people that can't do it, period? So of course I seem disingenuous. Of course people think I'm faking it. Or am I one of those people, like I really, truly, like I was, I thought I was great at appreciation. I thought, when our organization started, requiring us to write thank you notes, I was like, dude, I got this, man. I tell people thank you every single day. But because there was an organization-wide push for it, guess what happened? My employees said, oh, this is the only reason why you're doing it, right? So let's talk about how we can overcome those things, right? How can we overcome those things? So none of you are morons. All of you come to work every single day wanting to do a great job as a leader. But what gets in the way of preventing you from providing true feedback, showing true appreciation and gratitude? So you probably do really want to show gratitude to your people because you know how much it works. This is a really good book. I love this book. And what I really, really loved about this book, The Vibrant Workplace, first of all, it's written by the same authors as The 5 Love Languages, Gary Chapman and Dr. Paul White. And they wrote a book that was called The 5 Appreciation Languages in the Workplace. I know many of you out there have likely read that book. So this is like the partner book to it, Creating a More Vibrant Workplace. And, the book goes through certain personalities that your employees may have and really how you can hone in on what's going to make them feel appreciated. But one thing that the book does really validate is that 67% of people leave you or leave their organization, leave their department because they feel unappreciated and unheard. Unheard, you solve with rounding. Unappreciated, you solve with figuring out how to show appreciation, but also to make it genuine. Nobody wants to fake it till you make it with appreciation, right? That's bad mood juice. So the book really validated that research that is still ongoing and still so present in today's workplace, that everybody truly needs appreciation. They might tell you they don't. They might tell you that they left you because they, didn't want to work anymore, wanted to get another job, grass is always greener, had to move, whatever it is. But really, appreciation and genuine appreciation is the key. So, like I always do, we're going to do 3 big things. The book tells a lot of different ways that you can appear more genuine with your appreciation and gratitude, but I want to talk to you about 3. And the first one is, because if I do 4, Cindy Chicker won't know what to do. Just kidding. So 3. The first one is call the elephant out in the room. So maybe when you begin a new practice of writing thank you notes, of showing gratitude and appreciation, that instead of just like springing it on your people where they're going to be like, what drugs is she taking, right? You then begin by just saying, you know what, you guys? I know that I haven't always done a great job of telling you how much I appreciate you. Or maybe I've only told you how much I appreciate all of you as a team, when really I need to start telling you as individuals how much I really do appreciate you. So I really want to work on that. And please don't be surprised if I begin to show gratitude and appreciation more often. Or, hey guys, we just went to a leadership training and I learned some really, really scary facts about our workplace and our work environment. And I'm not saying that maybe our work environment here in this department is all that bad, but I know I could get a lot better as a leader. And so I want to try some new and different things in my leadership. And it might be sending thank you notes to your home. It might be telling you after I do validation rounding on your patients, how much the patients appreciated you. But I'm going to try to get a lot better at that, okay? So call the elephant out in the room and just say it. It will make you more genuine when you do it. The second thing is, with appreciation and gratitude and anything that you begin doing under that umbrella of pixie dust and holy water, you have to be consistent over a long period of time. You have to let that new roll off so that it is just how people treat each other in your department, how people treat each other in your organization, how you as a leader roll. But if you stop, start, we have leaders tell us all the time, they'll write it on their evaluation after summit. I fell off the bandwagon and I stopped writing thank you notes. Why did I do that? It felt so good. It was amazing. Don't do that. And again, if you do fall off the bandwagon and you're just going to start again, and someone comes up to you and says, hey, thanks for the thank you note. Wow, I haven't gotten one of those from you in a long time. It's like, you know what? Tell the truth. Truth always works, people. Yeah, I stopped writing him for a while and I thought, why did I do that? That was dumb. Because I do want to tell you guys how much I appreciate you. So this is something you have to be consistent with over a long period of time. Something that Sue and I found out in the course of our company, our very first partner hospital, Schoolcraft Memorial Hospital in Manistee, Michigan, 2 hours west of here in the Upper Peninsula, was that they were our first partners. And after 3 years, they had gone through many transitions of senior leadership and were doing really, really well on their journey. And so we didn't have a contract with them anymore. A couple years later, with an all-new senior leadership team, they decided they wanted to refresh their journey. And they wanted us to come on in, take a look at things, and see what they needed to refresh, re-inspire, and really elevate things for them, okay? So meanwhile, this is a top 20, not top 20%, but top 20 critical access hospital in our country, right? Very, very high-performing hospital that has gone, through all sorts of leadership changes. Crazy leadership changes. Nobody's the same, as it was before. So Sue and I walk in and we begin to assess, okay, what did they keep in place since we last saw them, what did they drop, what do we need to put back in place, and what just needs to be dusted off a little bit. You know, the one thing they never gave up? They never gave up showing gratitude. They never, ever stopped their culture of appreciation. They said, it feels too good. It's what got us through the really tough times of 4 CEOs in 5 years. I mean, you know, it really, really helped them. So be consistent over a long period of time. Tip number 2 on how to make sure you're not faking it, right? So call the elephant out of the room, be consistent over a long period of time. So this is my favorite thing from the book, because it really made sense to me, and I thought, God, it would just be so easy for leaders to begin doing this. And that is, you need to know what can make you seem disingenuous or make it seem like you're faking it, is when you only show people appreciation for meeting a goal, which is really likely your goal, right? So it makes you look great when your team meets your department goals. Or, you know, saving money, coming in extra, those things, all people need appreciation. But if that's all you show appreciation for is when it has to do with a goal, with productivity, with work, they'll start to feel like, okay, that's all she really cares about. He or she really cares about is how much money are we making? You know, did we meet our goals? Now really, I'm just a number. I'm just a cog in the wheel. And without me doing what I do, things get stuck, but somebody else will come and pull the wrench out and do it. So, you know, it's really important that you show appreciation for people for their humanness. Mike Robbins, the difference between recognition and appreciation, really talks about this best. But what if you had someone in your department that was that chick who always bought the healthy dish to the potluck? Or that employee who, when you said, let's have a walking meeting, said, yeah, let me get my coat, let's do a walking meeting. Or that they are the ones who care personally about others, that they're the ones who remember birthdays, that they're the ones who say, you know what, Jane, just so you know, so-and-so passed her board, she really doesn't want a big deal about it. Like, who are those people that you can really appreciate them for themselves personally? Because that can really make it seem like you're faking it when all you're doing is appreciating people for those things that are surface things, right? Remember the words of Kim Scott, we need to care personally about somebody before we can really challenge them directly. So if you don't meet a goal, don't meet a productivity standard, and you're going to be, you know, sucking their bucket, their proverbial bucket, you better have filled it first, right? So remember to show appreciation for people as a person, for something maybe that's not work related, equal with showing people for things that are work related. So 3 big things: call the elephant in the room, make sure you're consistent over a long period of time, and really show appreciation for people for their non-work related things. Who are they as humans? So, call to action for you. This is a small bite of leadership training. If you would like a big, monstrous, Fat Tuesday donut serving of leadership training, we have some events coming up. April 23rd through the 25th in Galena, Illinois, #1 place in the Midwest to attend a conference or get married, evidently, if you were thinking about doing that. Also, it's not too late to register for our C-Suite retreat. We got one going on in Scottsdale, Arizona, deadline this Friday, so everybody needs to sign up. And that is March 20th and 21st. And then on magical Mackinac Island this June. Go to our website, www.capstoneleadership.net, and go to the training page, and you can sign up for any of those. But a more personal call to action for you: when you turn off your computer when I'm done talking and say goodbye, or turn off your phone, however you're watching me, stand up, go to someone else that you work with, and tell them why you appreciate them. Have a great Wednesday.